reiterate what happened in task 1 part 3, we're just finishing off in paper space. So I just realized that I actually set up my page setup manager in A3 when it's supposed to be A4 if you are wanting just to see what it looks like when you want to print out your drawing for this exercise. Ultimately, for your assessment, your final assessment, you will be assigning it to print out on an A3, but for now everyone has a printer that usually prints out a 4 at home, so this is for you just to see how that goes and what it will look like. So you can actually see your pen assignments and the line weights. Alright, so let's just go over that again quickly. What we're going to do is we are going to go to layout 1, which is there. We are then, which is our piece of paper on that, and we're going to place it over our model in model space, so that we cut a hole in it with the viewport, and so that we can be able to see our drawing. Okay, so let's make sure that we're on the right layer, viewport again. Actually, let's change that to border sheet because I'm wanting to work with my page setup manager. Let's go into we are in layouts. So if I was in model space, layout disappears. Do you see there? If I go over and hover over here and I go to layout 1, then suddenly layout tab appears. I need to click on that and go to page setup manager, layout 1, let's say modify, and over here you can assign it to your printer at home. If not, then assign it to or choose a PDF and then take it off to a printing shop where they will print it out to an A4 or whatever, or you'd leave it as a PDF when you're wanting to upload it to the Moodle site so that I can see it. So this is just if you are wanting to see it, to print it to your printer at home. So I'm going to do both just to show you. So there is high quality, okay, and then you would choose your ISO full bleed A4. All right, ISO full bleed A4. There we go, and make sure that it says A4. Okay, and we are going to just keep it in the colored pen line weight, so then it would be a CAD. All right, to save it as a PDF, to upload it for me to have a look at, and that's what you would do to upload to the Moodle site. All right, it's in landscape and all would be well and good. So then you just press OK. If you are wanting to just see what it looks like at home, to print it out at home, then you can choose your printer. So my printer is this one here. All right, and immediately A4 comes up because that's the maximum paper size that I can print in, and everything's scaled 1:1. It's landscape, and then I would choose actually here to either be in a CAD, which will print out in colored line weights as per my drawing done in model space, or I can actually go grayscale, and that would set it up in grayscale. All right, so I'll do both, but I'm just going to do arcade for now, and press OK and close. Now you'll see that my printable area is right to the edge of my page, and now what I'm going to do is I am going to insert a viewport. So I go now to home and I choose the correct layer. All right, and I choose viewport because I want to be able to switch that layer off when I want to print, and I'm going to type in VPORT, viewports, and single comes up. Okay, and I'm going to go from that corner there to the bottom corner here. It must be within that dashed line. If it's over that dashed line, then your drawing will not print out, because because that's where it's printing only within that dashed line. Okay, and so now that we've got it to that point there, we're wanting to be in paper space, so we're all happy about that. And now we're going to change it over to floating model space. There's model. Okay, we're going to give it a scale because it's required that we do it to 1 to 50, and it's sets it to 1 to 50. We want to lock it. Now I can just zoom in and out, and that's all locked, which is great. And then I can actually save it, all right, and or print it. So if I'm wanting to print this out on my computer, I would then choose another layer. So go to 0, and I will turn off my viewport, okay, which is there. Oh, damn it. I changed my viewport because I highlighted it. Let's just do it back. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that was a bit stupid. Let's just make sure. There it is there. So what I did was I changed the properties of it. So what I want to do is go back into paper space. All right. Select it. Oh, don't select it. Just choose another layer and switch off viewport. Now it's gone. You can actually see that it's a nice clean piece of paper. And now I can go to output, plot, which is to print. That all comes up like you said it. I can either choose OK to print out in color, and I just go OK, and it will print out in that color. Or I can go as grayscale, okay, and I go OK, and it's printing it out in the gray color. Okay, so basically I would what I'm asking of you is to print it out in and there goes the printer. I'm wanting you to save it in color so that I can see that you've assigned the correct layers to the objects you've drawn. Okay, so we would be going back to layout, page setup manager, modify, and we would be setting it as a PDF. Okay, drawing to PDF or AutoCAD PDF, high quality, full bleed. I'm all happy with that. And then I will be able to go okay. Oh yes, okay. Leave it as a CAD. That's fine. Or you could try grayscale. Let's just leave it as a CAD. No, don't do grayscale. Sorry, because I said I want to see the colors that you've assigned your pen lines to. Can't set current, so close. That's all good. And then save it. So save that as sorry, that's not the way I want to do it. Save as what am I doing here? Layout. You're wanting to go output, plot it, and name there. Okay, full bleed, and press OK. And there you go. That's where you save it. So because you've chosen it as a PDF, it's asking you to save it as a file. So there's PDF there, and you'd be saving it to which is my hard drive. So it will be your external 302, and that's layout 1, which is great. Leave it like that. Task 1, want to save it there. Okay, it's saving it there as a PDF. And there we go. And then that's what you'll be uploading. There it is, there's a PDF. That's what you'll be uploading to the Moodle site for me to have a look at. So that's what I ultimately want to get at the end. Okay. Right, all the best. Let me know if you're battling with anything. Remember, everything that I've told you to do in here is reiterated in the videos I've already uploaded for the practice exercises under the tab recordings.